Hi guys, this is Zizi here from Backgammon Coaching, and today we've got another episode of Position of the Day. Today's episode is episode number 32. We are purple, we own the cube since we are not in a good position, and we are 17 pips behind. How would you play 5-1? What's your idea? What's your approach to this position? What's your future and what's your thinking? All this I want to hear in the comments. Pause the video if you want to think about it or write down your comment as I'm going to share the explanation in my thinking process. So over the board, again, we've got a bunch of options which we need to face. Probably the key is whether we split our back checkers 24-23 or not. That's probably the first thing I would probably sort out in my head. And I guess, easily decide not to split since, again, what it gains, risk reward. Like if we split our back checkers, how does it ever help us? Well, it doesn't. I mean, we could actually theoretically upgrade a little bit if we make that 23 points. So it would be such a tiny, small upgrade. But when is it happening? Like we are getting attacked so much. We can just get blitzed easily, so I'm definitely just keeping this as this is definitely not the idea of the position. The idea of the position would be to create a prime so we can block our opponent, so maybe he crashes and then we will be able to escape with better board, with better prime. So we can do this in two ways. We could play 13-8 and 6-5, or we could play 6-5 and 8-3. Those are two options which we need to now consider and compare. If we play, let's say 13-8, 6-5. So what do we hope for? What do we not hope for? If opponent rolls a 4, it's not good. I mean, we don't like to get hit, right? Especially in these situations where opponent's got a good, very, very good board. So if he rolls a 4, I'm unhappy. If he steps up with a 2 or if he steps up with a 3, I'm not that thrilled either. Of course, if he rolls 5-2, I'm not happy either, but let's say that's already in the 2. So when exactly am I happy? Okay, if he rolls like 6-1, that's perfect. Probably if he rolls 6-5, but even if he rolls like 6-5, then, well, kind of difficult for me to make the board. So this is one future. Second future, 6-5, 8-3. What I don't want to see now. Now, I don't want to see that my opponent rolls a 2. If he doesn't roll a 2, I'm actually pretty much happy with anything. Since if he rolls like 6-1, 6-4, 6-5, that's all good. I can just make that point kind of easily, or just make a 4 point then and build a nice prime. So any 2, maybe 3-5, would be like the only things I would care about. Everything else, I mean, it's overreacting to say that in this position I would be happy, but well, I'd be satisfied with the result and I'd be satisfied with my play. And that's important. We always need to play with what we have. Here, we didn't have a good position before. Well, we still don't have a good position, but when what we compare, this is much better than the future before, right? Because if we play 13-8, 6-5, well, what's happening? What's going on? Just nothing. We just don't want to see. We don't want to see him rolling. That's the problem. Now we just don't want to see the deuce. So this is pretty efficient way to think about this, how to compare these futures, and 8-3, 6-5 should be the clear move. Yeah, as we can see, they could consider this as well, where if we would have split our back checkers, well, actually that would be the only 5, so he wouldn't be so able to blitz us when we put him on the bar. But this just wouldn't make much sense since, well, what's going on? I mean, we are not happy if he hits us. If he doesn't hit us, what did we really gain? Nothing, you know. Maybe just one roll to make the 23-point anchor, which is not that big of an upgrade if we think about it. So 8-3-6-5 is the only clear move, and yeah. This position was more like something between intermediate and advanced. Probably most of you would play this, but it's a good practice on these positions which are clear for you to practice these futures, how to think about them. When are we happy? When are we not happy? This is where all the thinking is coming from. This is where we could start in order to make you a better player, in order to give you the better understanding of the positions. We just don't want to start with the most difficult things and them having explained. You need to set your thinking process in these positions. So hope you enjoyed, hope you liked that, and see you soon with another position of the day. Would you like to get better, but you are not sure where to start? Backgammon Coaching offers you 3 options on how to get better. First, we just published a 6-hour backgammon course about all parts of the game for intermediate and advanced players to improve. Second, you can get an individual online lesson with me. Third, analysis of your matches. Get your answers, good and clear explanations to improve your game from the Grandmaster. For more information, check out our website backgammoncoaching.com.